Let's talk about responsible AI solutions or principles, not solutions. Responsible AI principles. So, based on Microsoft provided materials, we cut across, I think it cuts across 6 phases, 6 principles to consider for responsible AI. So the first principle is fairness. All right. So remember, one of the problems that was highlighted was the bias. So going forward, AI solutions should treat people fairly. All right. Bias, gender bias, occupational bias, right? All of those biases should be taken care of while building the model, while dealing with the data. For another way to explain that is, for example, if we have a machine learning model that we are using in the bank for loan applications, for mortgage applications, it shouldn't treat a woman differently from a man in the sense that, oh, we're going to give the male applicant more leverage just because it's male, right? It should be able to treat everybody accordingly, respectfully, not on gender basis. If a guy can get $1 million loan with the same provided documentations, a lady should also be able to get $1 million loan with similar information. They shouldn't be asking for additional documentations, additional information, right? So the model should be able to predict whether the loan should be approved or denied without bias, right? No to bias. Number 2, reliability and safety. All right. So artificial intelligence systems, they should perform as reliably and as safely as possible. All right. So if you have an autonomous vehicle, they shouldn't be crashing people and landing them in the great beyond. Autonomous vehicles should be managed well. They should, whatever bugs, whatever blockers developers are having, they should fix it before they go into production, before they release those products. So AI-based software application development must be subjected to rigorous testing, right? Before you release those Tesla autonomous vehicles, it must be tested 1,000,000 times because these are the people's lives at stake. They must be subject to rigorous testing and deployment management processes so that we can ensure that they work as expected before their final release. There's also the privacy. So if you notice, this Microsoft responsible AI principles is trying to mitigate those problems that I highlighted earlier. So there's also the privacy and privacy. I'm beginning to speak French here. Privacy and security principle. Security. So, the other time we're talking about data protection, privacy, security. So since we are dealing with data should be secured as much as possible. So the machine learning models on which AI systems are based, they all rely on large volumes of data. And this data may contain PII. You might want to read up on PII, personally identifiable information, right? May contain personal details that must be kept private. may contain social security numbers, may contain addresses, physical home addresses of the end users. So those data must be protected as much as possible. Even after the models are trained and the system is in production, privacy and security still needs to be considered. Privacy and security all the way, all the way, all the way. As long as data is involved, there must always be provision for privacy and security. Another principle of responsible AI is inclusiveness. So AI systems should empower everyone and engage people. So you shouldn't leave anybody out. AI should bring benefits to all parts of society, all right, regardless of people's physical well-being, physical ability, regardless of people's gender, regardless of sexual orientation, ethnicity. You shouldn't. AI models, AI solutions should not discriminate people from specific regions. So you don't set West against the East, right? Middle East against Europe, those kind of things. You don't build models that discriminate against people based on their backgrounds, based on their gender. So AI solutions must be inclusive. They must be transparent. Another, transparency. So AI systems should be understandable, right? The end user should be fully aware of the purpose of the system. So if I have a chat bot on a banking application, I should have gotten a notification that, oh, we are releasing a chat bot. This is what it's going to be doing for us. If you are having a chat bot on a airline platform, right, you should be able to tell us what it's doing, why they have it there. All right. So transparency is very key while dealing with data. And finally, remember I said it's 6 altogether. Accountability. So people should be accountable. They should be held accountable for their AI systems. We have designers, we have developers of AI-based solutions, right? They should work within the framework of governance and organization principles. That's why even the federal government has released a blueprint on governance strategies to handle artificial intelligence related products, artificial intelligence related platforms. You can check out those publications by NIST. Remember NIST? So check their website, look for the AI blueprint for governance policies, right? The legal teams have to come up with documentations, with provisions on how to protect data from the legal standpoint. All right. So responsible AI is a core consideration while developing AI solutions. Any question? Are we clear? Okay. Let's do these questions together. Very, very quickly. Let's do this together. You want to create a model to predict sales of ice cream based on historic data that includes daily ice cream sales, totals, and weather. Which Azure service should you use? Is it the machine learning, bot service, AI language?
The AI language for me.
Kemi?
Machine learning?
Ha.
I'm not sure. So we can go with the AI language.
Okay. Number 2.
Let me show this. Yeah.
Division?
Yeah,
The AI vision.
we'll go with A.
Hmm?
We'll go with A, the first one.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3.
B.
Yes.
B.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Machine learning was definitely that.
You want to create a model to predict sales. Ice cream. Yeah. Machine learning. Machine learning. Right.